So I was thinking lately, should we stop telling our friends what is going on in our lives? Like, should we stop telling our friends what is going on in our lives? Why does married women feel jealous when they tell their fellow women what their husband bought for them? Are we supposed to tell our friends what goes on in our life? Are we supposed to share our goals and wins with our friends? Does sharing your goals and wins attract jealousy to you? These and many more we'll be discussing in this segment. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Umiti's Kitchen and Lifestyle. So you guys, the other day I was scrolling through the internet and I saw a post. I think it's from Twitter. I can't remember where I saw that post, and I showed some sort of concern because this is something that happens within circles, amongst women. So I'm going to read it out for you. It says, "No shade, but if you are a woman that have men or a husband, boyfriend that worships the ground you walk on and spoils you, it's gonna be hard for you to be friends with women that don't have that or never experience that. They will sit there and create imaginary beef with you over your life because deep down they wish it was them. They will secretly wish the worst for you." I had to learn this the hard way. I saw this write up on the internet, on social media, and it resonates. I kind of relate to this post because this is something that goes on in our lives as women. So, are you guys even ready for this gist? I'll start to say this, yeah. This also applies to the kind of friends that you have. What kind of friends do you keep that gets jealous when you tell them things that goes on in your life? Like, what sort of friend is that? What sort of friend are you keeping? That, like, if I have something good going on, I can't share it with my friends. Are you really a friend to me? I know somehow there is this spirit of jealousy in everybody. There are sometimes you say, "My babe, I jealous you, I envy you." Some sort of this jealous and envy comes in a good from a good place, yeah. But some are deadly, you guys. Some are deadly. Fear women, fear friends. Some are deadly. How can you be jealous of your friend's wins? And you should be happy. If you are my friend, you should be happy. I'll start from me. I don't really have. So I don't know. I haven't experienced this with my own clique of friends. Even though my circle is very, very small, I have a very, very small circle. My circle is very small, but I have someone around me that, yeah, whenever we are talking, I've noticed that whenever we are talking, she does this and no thing. And she thinks that I have not seen it, and she thinks she's smart. I will not call her. She's not my friend. She was supposed to be my friend, but I have gotten her up, but we talk. We are in a talking relationship, just talk. How can you be talking to somebody and behind you the person is like maybe what you're saying is lies, or I don't know what that means. Is it that I talk too much, or is it that I'm telling lies, or is it that I'm forming? Probably they might have asked me a question and I'm responding to what they asked me, and all I get is with some other women. I mean, by the time you leave there, now your matter they will keep for table. So if you can't tell your friends what goes on in your life, I mean, those are not friends. I'm sorry, those are not friends. Those are not friends. Those are just peer groups or talking mates and whatever you want to call. They are not friends. You go and find out the meaning of friendship. Your friends are supposed to be happy with you when you are happy and cry with you when you are crying. You don't need to have what I have to be happy for me. Yeah, you don't need to have what I have to be happy for me. I have friends that have been driving since I met them, they've been driving. I just recently started driving. I always wish I have friends. They know I always wish to have my own car. But does that stop me from talking to them? Does that stop me? Why will I envy? Will your husband come and buy me the car? If my husband is not capable of buying me a car, will I kill him? I mean, I can't relate, you guys. I can't relate. Well, just recently, somebody did the story I just told you now that she's origin and knows like this. So that one is not my friend again. Maybe in her mind I am her friend, but I've seen through her. I have no. That's one thing you need to do. See through people and know what to say to people at a specific time. See through people. Don't just be friends and be carried away. She's my friend, bestie this, bestie that, blah blah blah. Pay attention. Are they giving back what you are giving? Are they giving the love back? The communication, are they giving it back? If you're the only one talking, you did this, you did that. I mean, you're going to attract jealousy to yourself. Let's speak the truth. You will attract jealousy to yourself. If you're the only one talking in your group, did this, I did that, I bought this, I bought that, husband bought this, husband bought in the husband. And then my husband did this and my husband did that. Please, oh, but you guys, I know some way, somehow, we have done this. You know, one way or the other, we women, we have done this. Like talking about what your husband did, what you have gained, what you have, what you bought, what you have acquired, blah, blah, blah. We are good in talking. You see that sometimes we say it in a place of love. We are just communicating. Sometimes we say it to boost ourselves. Sometimes your husband did not even do anything. You did it yourself. You did it yourself. Just say that you did it. Why are you saying my husband did this and my husband did that? Now, please calm down. Calm down, Nne. Calm down. Your husband, let your husband rest in our hands. I know he did it for you. Calm down. Sometimes this husband did not do anything. You are just the one hyping them, causing jealousy for yourself for no reason. If you did something yourself, why are you hiding? Why are you lying? Why are you always saying my husband is my husband? It's a win for you. You do it for yourself. It's a win for you. Oh, please keep the information to yourself. You don't need to lie. You don't need to prove a point. For me, I'm not interested. I am not interested. Please keep the information to yourself. If you need to lie to give out information, please keep it to yourself. You are the one, most times you are the one attracting this jealousy and envy to yourself. Your husband will not do anything for you, and you will not let us hear what. You will not let us hear what. Maybe my husband did this and my husband did that. Calm down, calm down. Another way to stay out of trouble or stay out of the spirit of jealous friends is you should be friends with people that align with your lifestyle. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Be friends with people that align with your lifestyle. Okay? You cannot be always flying on private jets and you're making friends with people that are still running with keke. I'm not saying you should be bragging, because sometimes when you go and fly down your private jet and come back, you want to gist me how you flew private jet and what they give you. And my sister, I cannot understand. If you really want to be friends with people of the low class, please stop telling them big things. They might get jealous. That's just the truth. I know somebody will come here and say, so we should not make friends with Lola because you are high class. That is not what I am saying. You can make friends with whoever you want to make friends with. But please make sure they align with your lifestyle. Make sure they understand where you are coming from. For example, if I fly private jet and you fly private jet and you bring the gist of private jet, I understand where you're coming from. I know it is possible for your husband to buy you tickets because my husband buys tickets for me. So it is possible for your husband to buy you tickets. Okay? So I will understand where you're coming from. But whereby I haven't not even dreamt of even buying a ticket, or my husband can even afford ticket. We are even struggling to eat, and you're coming up to tell me about tickets to buy and all that. Please, auntie, keep those kind of information to yourself. Bring the information that can align with your friend, so that your friendship, there will be no jealousy in your friendship. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Because why I'm saying this, and also I have experienced such thing before. There's a friend of mine that her husband is well to do. He is the one actually going to buy things, and she's okay with it. She doesn't have any issue because he buys big things. If he wants to buy protein, he buys full goods, full 2 bags of yam, big fish. But if she goes, she buys small. So the thing is, she's always coming back to say, my husband bought this and my husband bought that. For me, I know the man is capable of buying it. Even as at then, I wasn't capable of buying it, those things that she was always talking about. But for me, it's not a problem for me. But the other person that is among us is always complaining behind her that her husband did this and her husband did that, but she has never brought some things to share. Something like foodstuff to share with her. She's always having stories of how her husband bought bags of rice, how her husband bought jerry cans of oil. This other of her friend is always angry when she brings out those kind of gist. So that's why I say be spiritually guided. If you're spiritually guided, of course, you will know when somebody is not happy with what you're saying, your wins, your gains, your life enjoyment and all. You will know. You will see the countenance. You see the body language. You learn how to read people's body language. This also will help you. Because friendships can nail you or break you. Seriously. Friendships, there are some bad friendships that you will not even, before you realize yourself, your home is broken. Before you realize yourself, maybe you have lost your child or lost your home, and some things, lost opportunities. But there are some friendships that will push you. Then for you that does not have the kind of things this other of your friend is always talking about, that my husband did this and my husband did that. For you in particular that have this average lifestyle, I would advise you, if that person is disturbing your mental health, cut them off. Cut them off. It is not a crime. It is not that you are jealous. It is just that they are making you doubt yourself. They are making you doubt who your husband's effort to your family. They are making you doubt everything that you have put together for yourself. They are making you feel like a failure. Cut them off. It is safe for you to cut them off. I have done that before. One time on Instagram, there are some set of persons that I follow that at some point they were inspiring me, but at some point I find myself struggling to be like them. I struggled to be like a business wife, lifestyle. I'm telling you, this happened to me. I don't know them from anywhere. Sometimes you have these secret mentors that you look up to, especially on social media. You have people that inspire you. You have people that make you want to work more, So this set of persons, lifestyle, I have different persons, clothing, what's it called? Marriage, I have, but they are showing too much that was disturbing me. They were disturbing I was really doubting myself. I was doubting my strength, my efforts that I have been putting on. I had to advise myself to block them. They did not do anything. They are just living their life. They never knew they are, somehow destroying some person's mental health. It is not their fault. It is the way I was perceiving them, and I found that I was struggling to be like them. I had to cut them off, to stop seeing them, so I can concentrate on me and what I stand as a person. So some people inspire you to do more. Some people that you follow or you look up to will put you on a very tight position that you want to doubt yourself. So if you have such friends among you, please stay in your home. There's this movie I watched, one Nigerian movie I watched. I've forgotten the name of that movie. I think it's what's this girl's name? And Iseme, what's that her complete name? Nancy Iseme. And she had this movie. There were 3 friends. The other one, her husband was struggling, but they were okay. He provides the little that he can. Then Nancy Seme, on the other hand, her husband is out of job, and Nancy Seme wants to be like, there are three friends. One is struggling and comfortable. The other one had nothing at all. They even borrowed to do their wedding. But the other one has a husband that is very well to do, that is not always in town, but sends her dollars and dollars of money. So when she comes around these affairs, she's always talking about, let's hang out, let's do this, let's go to swimming. The other one that is comfortable with her husband was, at some point, she was okay. She was able to say, no, I don't have money. No, I can't afford this restaurant. No, I can't do this. But as he said, was struggling, was competing. She was competing with the other one that her husband has money. As he said, was trying to be like that one, lying. If you see the lie in that movie, she was lying to meet up. Everything coming out from Nancy Sime's mouth were all lies. But the other girl that her husband was, everything she was saying, they were all true. They were true. She was living her best life. But she was always talking and talking, and these things were disturbing them. They were disturbing them. They were struggling to meet up to her standard. What they would have done at that point is to withdraw. So the one that her husband was, trying to, meet up with her, she had issues. She started having issues. Started comparing with her husband. Had it been she stopped, withdrew herself, she would have, saved her home. She almost lost her home because she started comparing her husband with the other rich girl's husband. Nancy Sime, on the other hand, lied, even missed opportunities for her husband to get a job. So that is what I'm trying to say. These friends might make you start having issues with your husband. Are you not a man? Can't you do this? Can't you do that? Can't you, why are you always giving me 2,000 to make a pot of soup? Why other people are giving other persons are giving their wives 20,000? Blah, 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 blah. This will run like this. So I will advise you to cut them off. It is safe for you to cut them off. Cut them off, because we women, we do too much. We do too much, especially in my husband did this and my husband did that. We do too much at some point. Please drop it down. You are destroying some people. It might not be your fault. Some people do these things, without knowing that they are hurting the other people. But you at the receiving end, please be wise and know what to do. Another thing is, some people can still have more and still be jealous. That is one thing I really don't understand. You have more. Some people even have more than you, and they are still jealous. So how do you detect such friends? Because you have more than me. You have all the designers. You have everything going well for you, and you are still jealous of me. Why? Then you want to kill. You don't want me to live at all. That's just it. So you need the Spirit of God, the Spirit of discernment, to know that this circle is good for me or this circle is bad for me. You have everything going on for you, and you are jealous. These people don't wish well for you. If you check the right up, they don't wish well for you at all. So please be guided. And please, if you are that person that is always saying, you bought this, you bought that, please check your circle. Check your circle. If they are safe for you to be dropping these informations. Anytime you're seated with your friends, your circle, you're always telling them what you have achieved, what you have done, what your spouse have done for you. I am not saying you should not share your wins, but please check your circle so that you will be safe. Because people can kill you and, fling you out of life. We women, we are something else. We are something else when it comes to this spirit of jealousy. Please be guided. And please reduce this information. Like, I would prefer, for me, my kind of friends that I would like to keep as a married woman, I would prefer us not talking about our relationships, I would prefer us not talking about our relationship. I would prefer us to be talking about our wins as women. We are humans. We are supposed to be talking about our wins, what you have done for yourself, what you have done for the society, or what are your plans for yourself. These are the kind of social our social life and leave our husbands alone out of this. Please don't be doing my husband did this, they try to envy somebody, and you know, some of you, you know that this person's husband is not well to do, and you come up with this, my husband did this and my husband did that. People should calm down. Person like me, I don't have time. Oh, somebody like me, I don't have time. I cannot be envy. I cannot. And you cannot. I will only wish you well. And I admire people so much. I'm not saying I'm a saint though. It's not that I am a saint. Even if sometimes in our lives this spirit of jealousy comes in, you have the power to stop it. Like, cut it off and speak to it and cast it out of your mind. This is not for you. How can you be, when you do that, does it add anything to you? Does it add any value to your life? Rather, you just keep yourself in pains, thinking, regretting. Rather, we strategize and, for me, I keep my life simple. I cannot come and kill myself. Oh, the things I want, I get. If they don't come, they'll come at the right time, or maybe God does not want me to have them. Okay? So, you guys, what do you think about this topic? Do you have friends that always talk about what their husband did for them or what they have achieved? How do you feel about it? Do you understand where I am coming from? Have you ever experienced this? Please drop your comment for me in the comment section. Let's communicate and learn from each other. Thank you. There's another video coming up anyway. It's for men. That one is for men, for your husbands. Okay, so I would like you to also watch that video. It comes up after this video. It's very important you watch that video. It's about praying for your husband's friends. Very, very interesting, you guys. Please stay tuned and click the like button, share, drop your comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.